Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faris bin Saiman from University Technology Mara, Jasin, Malaysia. Today, I will present my research which is chelated copper zinc as potential for foliar fertilizer based on different pH and electrical conductivity. Without wasting any more time, let us continue to introduction. Micronutrients such as copper and zinc are very important in the growth of plants. Micronutrient deficiency are widespread in many Asian countries due to calcareous soil properties, low pH, salt stress, constant drought, and unbalanced use of nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium fertilizer, RIAS 2020. Some of the adverse effects of stress caused by micronutrient deficiency on crop include low crop yield and quality, imperfect plant morphological structure such as small xylem vessel, widespread infection of various diseases and pests, and low activation phytospores and lower efficiency of fertilizer use. When the plant combined with adequate plant nutrient, it can improve quality and quantity of plant products. Due to their involvement in enzyme activity, copper and zinc in the nutrient supply of soil and plant should be prioritized for the basic microelements. Their deficiency greatly affects the quantity and quality of crop product. Narimi 2010. Next, this research was conducted by using pineapple plants. So there is a little bit information about pineapple. Pineapple cultivars grown in Malaysia consist of three large groups which are cayenne, Spanish, queen, and the other one we have hybrid pineapple. Pineapple is a plant from crassulacean acid metabolic CAM group, same like cactus plant. So the advantages of these plants are capable of making photosynthesis with low water availability. The stomata are closed during the day, meaning that when we want to apply foliar fertilizer, we must apply it in early morning or late evening. Lastly, this plant can adapt in low pH soil, for example in peat soil. According to Al-Beltagi, copper and zinc are necessary micronutrients for plant physiological and biochemical process. Copper deficiency can cause light green, narrow leaf with wavy borders, have U shape in cross section, and a stunted plant, while zinc deficiency can cause chlorosis at beginning of exposure in the younger leaf, and the chlorosis will extend it to all the leaf. Next slide is methodology. Determination of pH and electrical conductivity of different rates of copper and zinc fertilizer. This research was conducted at University Technology Mara Jasin Laboratory. 6,407 until 2,400 ppm of copper and zinc EDTA will be prepared in a different beaker, meaning that there will be 6 beakers with different concentration of copper and zinc. Next, 8.89 gram of nitrogen, 3.86 gram of phosphorus, and 2.18 gram of potassium will be diluted with 250 milliliter of water. Then, NPK solution will mix with copper and zinc solution. The pH and EC of the solution will be observed by using pH and EC meter. Next experiment is pineapple cultivation. This study was conducted at coordinate 1.842162 103.142060, which is in Malaysia. I will use Milidilate MD2 pineapple, which is hybrid pineapple. The sucker will be dried under direct sunlight for 3 days to remove the pests and excessive water in the plant. Sucker will be cut to 35 cm height and will be planted in polybag with double row spacing system with 45 cm x 60 cm x 90 cm, 1 feet times 2 feet times 3 feet. The plants will be arranged according to randomized complete block design RCBD with 5 replications of a treatment. Next, this is the treatment. There are 5 treatments, which are treatment 1 control, treatment 2 NPK fertilizer, treatment 3 6,407 ppm of copper and zinc plus NPK, treatment 4 7,208 ppm of copper and zinc plus NPK, and treatment 5 is 8,009 ppm of copper and zinc plus NPK. I use 6,407 ppm until 8,009 ppm as the three best treatment because the suitable pH and EC is 5 until 7 and 1.6 until 2.4 respectively for plant uptake. Next slide is result. The fertilizer rate had the effect over the pH and electrical conductivity. The fertilizer rate in 8,009 ppm, which is treatment 5, show highest rate for plant growth, but it require more fertilizer compared to treatment 3 and treatment 4. The fertilizer rate in 6,407 ppm, which is treatment 3, show lower rate for plant growth among treatment 4 and treatment 5. However, it's still better from control plant. The ANOVA test revealed that the fertilizer rate had significant effect on pH and electrical conductivity by p-value below than 0.01. Next slide is discussion. It was observed that the plant growth with various concentration of copper and zinc level different in plant growth. This study shows that the use of 8,009 ppm of copper and zinc chelated fertilizer is the best choice. It will produce a pH of 6.74 and EC of 2.403. This is in line with the optimum value for pH, which is 5 until 6, while for electrical conductivity is 1.8 until 2.4. Studies shows the higher rate of fertilizer, the pH will be more alkaline and the electrical conductivity will be the higher. Second, plant growth was increased with the increase in the pH and EC or with the increase of copper and zinc concentration, means that the optimum nutrient uptake would have caused such improvement. Conclusion. This paper focused mainly on provide insight on the use of copper and zinc chelated fertilizer, especially to assist farmers in increasing their agriculture yield. This paper discussed how the use of copper zinc chelated fertilizer can influence the growth of plant, which in turn will produce healthy and fertile tree. This research aimed to investigate the influence of copper zinc mixture in different rates on pH and electrical conductivity as a potential for foliar spray fertilization. This requires various strategies such as the use of chelated fertilizer to strengthen the value chain, especially on agronomic practice using mineral soil to ensure the sustainability of production. Based on the finding above, it can be concluded copper zinc chelated fertilizer mixture at different rates will affect pH and electrical conductivity. The rising cost of fertilizer will burden farmers in all over the countries. Therefore, the use of copper zinc chelated fertilizer should be used to increase the plant growth and the yield of farmers, and in turn can improve the living standard of farmers. That's all from me. Thank you very much.